Hello, everybody. Kimberly Watson Johnson with People's Trust Realty coming to you today with Factor Fiction Friday. Factor Fiction Friday, what are we talking about today? Today, we are talking about the misconceptions on FHA loans. I started my career in this business as a mortgage broker, and 95% of my business was FHA loans. I don't know why people don't like them, but today I'm here to let you know. We're going to go over some of the reasons people are confused on what happens with the FHA loan. Some sellers are under the impression it takes longer to close an FHA loan, like 45 days or more. I can honestly tell you FHA can close within 30 days or less, depending on your buyer's qualifications. We have some FHA loans that I have, when I was doing it, closed in 2 to 3 weeks. It's just going to depend on the buyer and what qualifications they have and how much paperwork they've already gotten to me. So, nope, that's a myth buster right there. It doesn't take that long to close a FHA loan. Of course, it is going to depend on the buyers and their current qualifications. Some people are under the impression that you have to be a first-time home buyer to get a FHA loan, which is definitely incorrect. You can currently have an FHA loan and purchase another home FHA if it is more than 50 miles from where your current home is, and it is going to either be a better buy or give you more space, so to speak, or less space. You're changing circumstances. And so that way you can get you another FHA loan. So some people think FHA requires a home inspection. FHA does not require a home inspection. The only thing FHA requires is an appraisal, just like most loans, but a home inspection is definitely at the buyer's discretion. But I highly encourage my buyers to do a home inspection so they know what they're getting themselves into. Next, FHA requires a minimum credit score of 620. Nope, definitely not. I have some lenders that can go as low as a 500 credit score with an FHA loan. Of course, those with the lower credit scores will have higher interest rates, but they still can qualify for an FHA loan. Another misconception is if the appraisal doesn't come in at the sales price, then it's going to cost more money to the seller. That is definitely not correct. That is definitely not correct. If the appraisal doesn't come in at the sales price, we do have the option to prove the value. So we can do an appraisal dispute, or we can have the buyer come in with the difference, or we can renegotiate. But it doesn't cost the seller any more money other than if we end up renegotiating and having to decrease the price. So that's just not true. Last but not least, they say people believe that FHA buyers are less qualified buyers. An FHA loan is more stringent than a conventional loan. So the buyers have to be more qualified to get the FHA loan because there's more things involved. There's more questions asked. There are more things that the underwriter is going to require for that FHA buyer. So as a seller, if you are shying away from FHA loans, you are truly doing yourself a disservice, because those are some of the most qualified buyers, and they take just the same amount of time to close as a regular conventional. So that's my Factor Fiction Friday for you. Thank you so much, Kimberly Watson Johnson, People's Trust Realty, giving you keys of home ownership. Thank you and goodbye.